Hey, it's me. I'm back with the Sonett project. Or maybe we should say Saab story because it makes me want to cry every time I have to deal with it. So today I'm trying to fix the intake manifold because I'm sure you remember the pictures. This thing was horrible looking. So now I'm going to show you how I went from this to this. Oh, I forgot. I wasn't supposed to have them in the same shot because I didn't fix this. I just got this. I just bought a new one. This was bad. So why did I just buy a new one? Well, I'll explain why. Just watch. The vice grips didn't work. Not that I really expected them to. So let's give that old cut a swap method a try. Yeah, that just happened. A little chunk just broke off the end of my damn screwdriver. You've got to be kidding me. Whatever. So much for cutting a screw slot. Maybe I can hammer on the new flats to drive the stud. I don't know. Hopefully. If I can figure out how to secure the damn thing, yeah. Well, there's your problem. So, new plan. I'm just gonna cut the stud off at the surface and rule it out. Maybe even use one of those easy outs if I get lucky. burnt a few cutting bits and finally gave up on it when one of my tiny drills broke off in the little progress I had made so far. Time to just clean it up so it's not gross on my shelf and move on. You know, while I got all this stuff out, I should probably talk about the first batch of parts I got for this car. One of many. The whole reason I had to go through the trouble of replacing the intake was, well, obviously that broken stud, which is definitely hardened and there's no way I'm getting that out, but it was because the mating surfaces and thermostat housing are just so incredibly dissolved. There's really no way I can fix that without some, milling operation or filling first, and I don't want to deal with that. There was a very similar situation with the rest of the coolant-related systems. But most notably, that would be the, is this the front or the rear half of the water pump? I forget. And the thermostat housing. They were so bad. I don't know how visible it is from this camera angle, but you can see just how much is missing. There's a lot. And there's no way I could really fix these barbs myself. Yeah, I could always cut off new ones, and, well, I could always weld new ones on. But it's half a water pump. That's not the kind of work I want to put into this car. So you can clearly see why I might feel the need to replace these, because, well, yeah, this is absolutely disgusting. And so is everything else coolant related on this car. So I've got a big replacement list ahead of me. These ones are easy because they're unique to the V4s, but every V4 will have these parts. There is some differences on the thermostat housings for the, I believe, our vacuum lines, but this is a simple fitting. I can just unscrew this one once I can get it loose and put it on this one. Easy peasy. What's not going to be so easy is pulling the hose barbs out of the engine block. I'm still going to do it though, because I don't want to reuse those. You see, I want to resto mod this car just as much as I plan to restore it. There's a few aspects where I'm not going to bother restoring them. I have the parts to make them better. Why not? Number one would be the brakes, because I have a Gen 2 eye booster just, sitting around because I have that kind of stuff. And I don't exactly trust whatever brakes are on this car. 2 is the coolant system, because it's disgusting and gross and I don't want to fix it. So I'm probably going to pull those hose barbs out of the engine and press in some threaded inserts so I can use AN lines. Granted, these are designed for hoses, but I'll figure that out later. And it's okay if one end is hose and the other end is AN line, because I'm not putting hoses back on those. Those are so disgusting. Yeah, it's not happening. You may notice that this one has a little bit of damage. It looks like it was dropped once, and this is pushed in slightly. However, it is much better than this one. I don't think I need to explain myself, but I'm sure I can make this work. I can't fix that. Or maybe I could. I don't exactly know where to get this fitting, though, and it doesn't fix this either, because that's a problem, too. But whatever. To this. I gotta put it down properly first, dumbass. So I'm gonna show you how I went from this to cars. That was an adorable little noise.